This my presentation I made to the Canadian Aviation Heritage Society here in Regina at their request, and my flight from Haldwani, where I grew up, to Regina, where I am right now. And it was a flight of imagination, and it was connected with the sound, the sights, the touch, the smells, the stories, and the people, and names, and places, all like, like fantasies of imagination. When I look back, the places, you can see all the places marked on the map of India, and it was all over the country. We never stayed in a place more than 2 years. And the planes, well, the historical PT was one of the trainers, and here are the symbols, that chained over ears, and some of the insignia there, uh, changing with the India getting the independence and so on. And wow, now they're aeroplanes. And look at this beauty, this Spitfire, the king of the aeroplanes at the time, and the Lancaster bomber, and then you have this another trainer plane there, and there is another one of those biplanes, and the trainer made in India, and the net stories to tell of that, and the Russian freighter which carried lots of weights and the packet. Um, and in addition, there were other people, of course. The most exciting thing, my brother-in-law's um, father, who was the Air Marshal, Dusty Dastur in Burma operations, and then you had my uncle Om Prakash Bharadwaj, an ace pilot of the Second World War and of the Battle of Britain, and various people I came across who excited me, told me the stories about the Air Force, and got me very excited with the aeroplanes and what uh, happened and what they heard. And these stories excited me very much, and they made my imagination go absolutely crazy. No books contain these kind of stories. Far more exciting, far more passionate being told by people. And then, of course, the various places I stayed, Hakimpet and to the Palam Airport in New Delhi, and the stories that I heard when I was there were just absolutely incredible. And now the photos. Um, Here is a photo memory from Tambaram. I'm sitting on the school bus, and here are some colleagues of my dad. And this is in Begum Pet in Hyderabad, and all his colleagues with whom he worked and told the stories about, and whom I got to meet. And here is in Palam, my father taking the salute from the dais there, and some dignitaries came, and he's showing the school, the little school he did establish during the Second World War, and so the in places like Hyderabad, and you see the car there. You never see those kind of things today. And my father is standing next to the post there, and he's Palam again, Indian Air Force Station Palam, and my father doing something on the parade ground there. And then you have all the stories that we heard, the big fish, the big plane, the big things that the pilots did, and that would happen in the evening every day, sitting in my dad's living room. These pilots talking about all kinds of things that happened during the World War. The stories all coming back, one bigger than the other, one bigger than, more exciting than the other, and of course, one pilot trying to become bigger than the other pilot in telling the story.